doctor.
What up, Cash fam? My name is Matthew Craig, and you are locked to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect. Make sure you like this video and subscribing to our channel below, because we are consistently bringing you the biggest artists from Australia and around the globe. And today, my guest is no exception to that. He's a critically acclaimed MC from Ladbroke Grove in West London. Got an incredible work rate, amassing a mammoth catalogue for an artist who's somehow still only in his mid-20s. I'm talking 6 EPs, 2 mixtapes, and a previous self-titled album which went #1 on the UK hip-hop charts and was certified gold in Britain. He's got no less than 13 songs and features that have been certified in different regions around the globe. His single Ladbroke Grove was the top-selling independent single of 2019 in the UK and was named Best British Song at the NME Awards of that year. In Australia, you were known from records like Rain and Ain't It Different, which both charted here. But let's be fair, his biggest moments yet, it hasn't even arrived. The new album, Flu Game, is crazy. It's going to take him to a whole new stratosphere. I'm talking features from T-Pain, Nav, Kehlani, Say Barbie, Digga D, Millie Go Lightly. This guy is a cultural and a fashion icon. Out of London in the UK, my man AJ TRACEY. Welcome to AUD, Australia's Hip Hop Connect, my brother.
My guy, that's a really serious intro, man. Appreciate you, dog.
Bro, you got a really serious resume, my G.
My guy, appreciate it.
Love, brother. How you feeling today? How you feeling? Flu Game, congrats, my man. How's it feeling on this new project?
Yeah, man, feels good, bro. It's good to get out there. It's good to, obviously, it's been 2 years of hard work, so it's good to get the music out there, let everyone hear it, man. Let everyone enjoy it, and hopefully get some good feedback on it. So I'm excited, man.
100%. I want to dive into the concept, man. Flu Game, obviously, for those who haven't caught it, it's a reference to MJ, Game 5, 97 finals. You announced the album in a press conference. You dropped a whole bunch of Revenge Athletic apparel. Like, let us into the concept and the artistic direction behind this, man, because it feels pretty big.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, growing up, obviously, Michael Jordan is an icon, like obviously a black icon as well. And for, you know, us people in the hood, like it's hope, man. It's like looking at someone's career and thinking, hopefully I can do something like that. You know what I'm saying? I can be great about my beginnings, how humble they are. So for me, it was just about looking at the Game 5 and thinking, raw, he was ill, he was sick, or as we now know, he had food poisoning. But at the time, people thought he had the flu. Obviously, that's the flu game. Looking at how many points he dropped, how well he played, regardless of
Well, I think I'm losing you there on the internet, brother. I think I've lost you there, bro.
And we just thought, let's just take it all the way as far as we can go, because I hate doing things half-heartedly. You know what I'm saying? I don't like half-stepping through the door. I want to just blow the door off. So we done as you said, we done the press interview. We got snippets and we got jerseys and we got all sorts. We got loads more coming as well. So I just felt like it was appropriate for us to go all the way in and not just half-step it. So yeah, man, that's the concept.
Yeah, big. I'm feeling that. And one thing about you, bro, is like you've always been pretty sonically diverse. Like it's never just been straight raps. There's elements of drill, grime, dancehall, even bits of country on the last project. But to be fair, man, I feel like this project's even more diverse, not only in terms of sonically, but like you've reached out to a really wide audience of features. Like, can you let us in a bit behind the intention of that? Because it feels like this is a next level up for you.
Yeah, 100%, man. I think a lot of people ask me if I'm trying to crack America, and I'm not trying to crack America. I think I'm just trying to diversify my music and my sonic. So with the features, I've got obviously Digga D, which the sonic, he's literally from my hood. So the sonic is obviously the same as what I'm usually doing. That's my normal bag. Then we got Mostack, he's a Londoner as well. Pretty much my normal bag. Then we got Mabel, a little bit outside I wouldn't even say my comfort zone, but outside of what I usually do. That's a garage track, or like Ladbroke Grove, like you said. I thought the first one was so great. Why don't I just make another one? Then obviously we got Kehlani, which is a bit different. I don't usually rap on like R&B riffs. I don't usually collaborate with singers that often. And for me, she's one of the biggest like singers on the planet. She's massive. She's super talented, and she's been my friend for a long time. So I just thought it's appropriate if I try and get her on a track. And luckily for me, she was rocking with the song, so we got working. And yeah, man, she definitely spun me on the track. But I'm happy that she did, because she obliterated it. So yeah, we got that. Then we got Sar Baby and Millie Go Lightly. Both of them rap about similar things. Sar Baby is very particular with the features he does. So I was really grateful that he rocked with me again. Obviously, he was on my last album on the Deluxe as well. And I feel like as long as he's happy to work with me, I'm going to keep putting him on my projects. So we got Sar Baby, then we got Millie Go Lightly. the juxtaposition about the way she sounds. Like her accent is very posh and proper. She's obviously a Londoner, but the things she's rapping about or singing about are the complete opposite. She's rapping like gangster shit. So I love that as well. That's cool. We got T-Pain, who's the GOAT of auto-tune. Like he
100%.
fathered the whole wave that everyone loves doing. He fathered the wave. So I thought I need to get the father of the wave on my shit to just verify it. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only person on the album I don't have a personal relationship, but I was super grateful that he was down to work with me. So much appreciated. Who else we got in there? I'm missing out someone. Nav, of course. How am I missing out Nav? Nav, I'm a massive fan of Nav. Like I think Nav is so cold. I can't lie to you. I've heard him skate on all different types of beats. Bro, that track, I'm not gonna lie to you, that's one of my favorites. And I thought instead of me jumping on his sound, let me put him on our sound, and I put him on a UK drill beat. So yeah, for me, bro, that's one of the standouts on there for sure.
Yeah, that's gonna do things. I feel that. How's it been, man, like crafting this project, and let us in a bit behind, I guess, the process during the whole COVID sort of lockdown situation and that? How's it been navigating that sort of like chaotic experience by working on your sophomore project?
Yeah, man, it's been pretty hazardous to say the least. I mean, studios weren't allowing me to bring in all my guys, and you know, you can't turn up anymore. The vibe's not the same. Shops aren't open, restaurants aren't open. It was just crazy, bro. Like even shopping, trying to get outfits, like not that you need outfits because there's nowhere open, but just everything's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So I think my experience of the last 2 years has been dramatically different to anything any of us really, not just me, have ever experienced in life. So it just made everyone take a different outlook and a different stance. And I think everyone's a lot more grateful for everything they have, you know what I'm saying? Like even the little things, like just being able to go to the park with your family and just, or even like share a hug with your mum, you know what I'm saying? Like these things are like very precious, and I think it's changed everyone's mind a little bit, which is good. But for me, making music, I guess it's the same process, just a little bit more restraint. I went to the studio, the same studios, just less people. You know, I didn't turn up. The alcohol consumption was a lot less, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, man, either way, we cracked on, we pushed through it. And yeah, man, still managed to be inspired somehow in this chaotic world and push through and make some dope music.
Yeah, big. You touched on family there, bro. And like, it's, you've got a unique situation. I feel like you were always destined for musical greatness. You know, your dad being an MC, your mum a DJ. Like, what was that family influence musically like for you to help craft your journey?
Yeah, man. I think the way I have such a wide palette of sounds is down to my mum and dad, really. Especially my mum, because my mum used to DJ. She would DJ, you know, NWA, jungle, garage, house, like rap, hip, like everything. She would literally mix everything. So she put me on from early. She said, yo, listen to this, listen to that, reggae, dancehall, everything, you know what I'm saying? So from there, I just had such a great selection of sounds that I can go off and adapt to my personal sound and my sonic, and, you know, add in these little elements of everything I've learned as a kid. So that's down to my mum. I'll be honest, I give her all the credit for that. My dad obviously taught me how to pen bars from when I was like 6 years old. And, you know, even though me and my dad's relationship was a little bit rocky, he did definitely teach me, like music-wise, some dope tips and tricks. So hats off to him as well, man. I feel like it was out of my hands. I had to do something musical. It was like I was destined for it. It was out of my hands.
Yeah. Shout out. And you mentioned that, been spitting, writing bars since you're like 6. You've been in this game for a minute and still at a very young age and still nowhere near even sort of peaking. I feel like from the early days of, you know, releasing on SoundCloud or Dat Piff, the game has changed so much and so rapidly. What's some of the lessons that you've learned along the way, and things that you've seen evolve?
Bro, I think the craziest thing that I've seen evolve, well, aside from now, obviously in the last like year, TikTok is crazy now. I'll be honest, TikTok is super crazy. I don't even understand that shit. I can't even pretend to you like I understand it, bro. I have no idea what's going on over there. But I rock with it though, because you see what I am. I'm a guy that I like change. I'm not scared of change. You know what I'm saying? I think change is necessary. So I rock with that, bro. I'm just gonna try and learn it and try and get with it and just roll with the times. But in terms of what I've seen since my come up is I started off, like you said, SoundCloud. I used to put my music on Dat Piff and SoundCloud. But like SoundCloud is what really blew me up. Like one of my songs, Swerve and Skid, the radio started playing it over here. And from there, I just started going crazy. So I owe a lot to SoundCloud, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it gave the kids a chance to upload music from their bedroom and be heard everywhere in the whole world. Like even you guys over in Australia, you could hear something from someone in, you know, anywhere, bro. India, like New York, like Paris, it doesn't matter because the internet is just one landscape. It's one country, effectively. So I feel like the internet's changed crazy because there's so much music money now. Like Spotify and Apple, they're paying big bank, you know what I'm saying? As long as your deal's right, as long as you got your paperwork right, you can get the big bank now, man. And when I was first coming into the game, there wasn't that much money around. Everyone just wanted to sign a deal. And I feel like in the UK, it's the opposite now. Everyone just wants to be independent because that's where the money's at.
Yeah, big. Yeah, and that's one thing from you. No matter how big the records are getting, whether they're charting at international attention, like you haven't really lost that integrity where you come from. You rap a lot about West London, about Ladbroke Grove. How important is home to you? Like you address it on Draft Pick. There's a key lyric there where you're like, it must be the Grove in me still. Like how important is home to you and where you come from?
Yeah, man, super important, bro. I feel like my whole character, everything about me, all the friends I hang out with, like my mom, obviously, my dad, like every literal, the essence of me is the area that I grew up in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like I can't shake it, man. It just is what it is. That's just it shaped me. It shaped my friends. It shaped the style of clothing I wear. It shaped the type of music I listen to. How I form relationships. How I speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Like even me and you, the way that I'm speaking to you, I developed this speech by talking to people in West London, because in West London there's so many rich and important people that if you want to, you know, seize an opportunity, you need to speak to them correctly. You can't just be that little hood kid who doesn't know how to handle himself and talk in certain situations. You need to adapt and be able to speak with the big dogs in the rat race. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of chiseled us into what we are today. And that's why a lot of the most, you know, creative and intuitive people are from West London. And obviously I would say that because I'm biased. I'm from West London. It's just true. It's what I see. Sometimes I meet people from other sides of London and they don't really know how to conduct themselves like how we do. It's just a fact. So yeah, man.
Having said that, however, like I feel like you haven't moved from who you are culturally. Like you're very politically outspoken. You're very spoken on social justice issues that are important to you. I guess being named after Che Guevara, like that's probably going to have an impact at some stage, family. How important is, I guess social justice and being politically active to you in an era where, you know, the internet is everything. People are going viral and your face is everywhere. How important is that integrity and those values and those messages continually?
Yeah, man. I feel like it's important. And I think like the values and integrity is different per person. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, my values could be different from yours, but as long as you stick to your values and you make sure people know that they're important to you, that's all that really matters. So for me, like some people might think doing, for example, a garage track, they might think me doing a garage song is me, you know, compromising my integrity. But really, when I was a little kid, my mum on the estate in Sutton's used to play, you know, garage music in the kitchen. That's what I grew up listening to. And it formed a connection with me in good times, feeling good. My mum being happy, like that's garage music. So I wanted to recreate that, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's all about maintaining who you are, no matter what people, however people view it, you got to just maintain who you are. And I would say that's a massive part of my career, man. For sure.
I like that. And what guidance, I guess, would you have for any young artists sort of seeing your journey, seeing your come up and trying to maybe follow in those footsteps or craft out their own lane? As someone who's been in the game for a minute and learned a lot, what could you pass on to the next gen?
Bro, I just think the two most important things are, one, never undersell yourself. Like make sure you know what your value is. And that being said, you also have to know, you know, you can't oversell yourself either. Like you need to know your lane, you know your position, know how you can perform in certain, you know, on certain tracks, on features, making an album. Am I an album guy? Can I just make mixtapes? Am I good at singles? You know what I'm saying? Know what your strengths and weaknesses are, play to them. And the second thing that's really important is your USP or unique selling point, man. You got to make sure that whatever it is that makes you unique, you play on that and you champion that, you hold that high and you make sure that you show everyone like, this is my unique, this is me. So it makes me stand out and I'm going to keep running with that. I think those two things are super important, man. If you do that and you just don't give up, then you're definitely going to get somewhere, bro. Even if it's not where you think it is, you're going to get somewhere, trust me.
Yes, sir. Any young cats watching this, AJ Tracey dropping game right now, make sure to soak it in. I want to touch on Australia a bit, man. Obviously, you had the tour plan. It's been postponed now, COVID. Hopefully, everything's going well. You'll be out here in January next year. Do you know much about Australia and what are you looking forward to? You're on the Ain't It Different track that won 4 from Australia One as well. Like, are you familiar with them or Australian music? And what do you expect?
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm definitely familiar with them, man. I guess they're who I think, in my opinion, who people know the most. In the UK is probably 1-4, bro. Because obviously, you know what I'm saying, then the drill scene, like we all know about them. So I think they're quite lit over here, man. But in terms of Australia, their culture and stuff, my auntie lives in Melbourne. So
shout out, that's where I am right now, bro.
Oh, fair enough, bro. I love Melbourne. Melbourne's wicked, bro. But yeah, I've been there a few times, and every time I go there, the reception is crazy. I feel like the culture is super similar to ours, and I just feel at home over there, man. I love it. But I just think you guys have better weather, probably.
Well, we'll make sure when you're out here, bro, we link up when you're in Melbourne. We'll show you a good time.
100%, bro. 100%, bro.
Keen for it. I want to slide into some fun questions now, bro. As I said, we do some rapid fire stuff to $80. I'm going to just hit you with something and you shoot back your first answer that pops in the head, yeah?
Go ahead.
All right, let's go rapid fire with AJ Tracey now. If the world was ending tomorrow, what's your last meal ever you're having tonight, bro?
My last meal ever I'm having tonight is gonna be probably curry goat and rice and peas.
Good feeds, good feeds. What's the most used emoji on your phone?
The most used emoji is the black heart. I send that to everyone, man. Send the black heart to everyone.
Love. You're an avid Spurs fan. Who's your favorite football player ever?
Football player ever. Kaká, man. Brazilian legend.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's one movie that you think everyone should watch?
Limitless.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, good film. Good film.
If you could collab with any artist ever, dead or alive, who's it going to be?
Michael Jackson, man. 100%. 100%.
I kill for that. I kill for that collab.
Yeah.
Your pet peeve, what's something that really pisses you off?
I hate people who eat with their mouths open, man. I hate that. Just close your mouth, bro.
Fair. AJ Tracey, what's on your rider, bro?
What's on my rider? My rider right now is like 3 bottles of Hennessy, 3 bottles of champagne, 3 bottles of Grey Goose, boxers, T-shirts. There used to be condoms. I took them off. I got a girlfriend now. But yeah, some shit, bro. Some shit.
If you could hang out with any cartoon character for a day, who would it be?
Mickey Mouse, man. That's my guy, bro.
That's cool.
Gotta hang out with Mickey Mouse, bro. 100%.
Yeah, that's cool. Who was your first celebrity crush ever?
First ever. I don't actually know her name, but you know, Cheetah Girls. I don't know if you know what that is. The Cheetah Girls. It's on Disney Channel, but one of the girls on the Cheetah Girls was so bad, bro. I forgot her name. She's Spanish. She's so bad. I don't know, but that was definitely my first crush.
Love it. And last one for you, bro. This is a controversial question we always ask on Rapid Fire and AU $. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no?
No, bro. Leave it alone.
Not feeling it?
Nah, dog. Sorry, dog. Leave it alone.
I feel that. My man, AJ Tracey, it was a pleasure to talk to you today, bro. Thank you for the time. All the best for getting the album, bro. And we're excited to have you out in Australia when you get here next year.
Yeah, bro. Link up when I'm there, man. 100%.
Done, brother. I appreciate you, man.
Love, bro.
I get the yatty love like a pop star. And when I'm in my ends, I'm a block star. Wait, everybody run from the cop car. And now I know about sober. I'm just a block boy sitting in a rover. I got my friends and my fam on my shoulder. I've been cold, but my money.